I will go back this way, get that Silver Linings quest, and then I'll talk to Mid. Hey, Gav.
Ah, you alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's
Gav is
due
the
any
best.
day now.
Gavin
I don't know
Byron.
if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
The 6th roll ever? Damn.
One made from the feather of
You did a great
silver
job.
chocobo. There's naught luckier in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose arse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
You're a good friend, Gav.
I feel like this game would have a different tone if they used Jack for this protag's name.
Jack? That'd be crazy. Could you imagine if this was Joshua and Jack?
Joshua,
Jack and Jill?
I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her. Now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy, and Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill?
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Again, he's like, bandits? Bandits. Trouble. There's always bandits. There's bandits everywhere. Open up a letter, it's full of bandits. Get into a boat, full of bandits. Talk to my friends, bandits. Bandits, bandits, bandits.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Here you go.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you
Uh-oh.
left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Everyone clowned on Clive back when it was announced. Wait, they clowned on him? What do you mean?
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
I don't remember this. I need a refresher. Jog my memory.
Sid, is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide.
No, cog.
Brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
No dickums here.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember.
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left
Oh,
over,
okay,
we keep
okay.
under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Look,
Yeah, Lubor definitely does
I
it.
found it.
So funny.
Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Just a reminder,
Thanks, Sid.
Zyros is an amazing person for being so positive and sharing that positivity with others.
Oh, thank you. I'm just happy to be able to hang out with all you guys, that's all. It's always a fun time when you guys are around. I appreciate
Well,
it.
Did they have it?
I sure did. I like how these
They did.
side quests kind of build on each other.
Kept it somewhere nice and
Like if I
safe.
avoid doing all of these, I wonder what would
Will it
happen.
work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place, well, you just wait and see. That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
But
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without.
no, we need airships. Mid.
Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each
Uh,
other.
Kupka, or Cupcake as Raisin calls him, has plenty of titty.
Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
Right, his name's Cupcake?
Sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying,
Raisin, no.
but in imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right.
That was
When this
strange
is
for the
over,
group.
I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and
No,
send him
no.
over the edge.
You know what? You do your
I
thing.
won't have
Call him
my
Hugo
dream ending
Bukake
turn
all you
into
want.
someone else's nightmare.
Boo Cupcake. There we go. Boop
All that
Cupcake
hard work.
Hake.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it isn't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm going to bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
It's great.
I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Phelan, Phelan, no! No, his name was just supposed to be Hugo Cupcake. I want to eat a muffin that has Hugo's face on it, just because
If I'm
I
putting
could
this
call it the
engine at the end of
Titan
a treasure hunt,
Cupcake.
I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
King Kupka. Why is his name so great? This used to have Ookie cookies. Oh, great. Model, we got a model airship. Let's go. Great, we're done with getting quests here. We can now leave and never return. Ever. Well, we'll go take care of these, I guess. Now that they've come back again. Stop giving me quests here. I thought I was done in this area. I was like, okay, it's just Waloed. Then they pop back up like ticks. Well, not ticks. Please. Waloed. Oh man, I love Waloed.
This is the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
there's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
Oh no, you don't. You're not making me go back. You're not making me go back. No. I refuse.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Hello? Could be anywhere here. But I just wonder.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Colours too. Mostly green though.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Viceroy.
Exactly, Madge.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
That is a new way to call NSFW commissions, isn't it? Body etching of a vicereine. Hey, can I interest you in this body etching?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000. Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's ride.
Sure.
It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here.
Yeehaw. You know, I still find it so much fun that the chocobo can actually like hover for a bit. So you can actually get some good distance in the air. Makes it easier to avoid attacks too. Whoop. Up and over. Now, if I was a silver chocobo, where would I be?
Relax. Not left by bandits for a change.
And me like one of your Empress bitches.
And these look fresh.
Jump kicking the mobs is also funny.
Chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
I hope this isn't actually a chocobo. It's just someone walking around like putting chocobo like imprints everywhere.
I don't hear anything.
Feather.
Well, I'll be damned.
Huh. Yeah, why didn't we just take one from Ambrosia?
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
I was thinking the same thing when I heard silver chocobo. I'm like looking at Ambrosia like, are you like
Let's get this
gray
back
or
before they
white?
change their minds.
Are you not silver? Right, we shall continue these side quests, especially because there's a bunch over here. Are you not silver enough or what? I'll get the paintbrush out, I swear. Oh, Well, look at that. Standing right out in the open. I'm pretty sure that's a hunt. So let's just save the game and find out. Hello there. Are you... Do you happen to be a hunt monster? You might be a hunt. Something about you. Behemoth King. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna die. 4 horsemen? Whoa. Okay. All right. That's a... Bet. I was pulling before the train arrived. My bad. Four horsemen again. It is kind of amusing to see Joshua just like swinging away right next to me. Rain of fire. What the? Ooh, okay, that's a lot of fire. Uncomfortably a lot. We've made him grumpy, it would seem. Jesus Christ, right? Well said. Oh! It was the agony again. I can't see shit! Where the... I almost died because I couldn't see anything. Holy shit. Oh. Mercy. Apocalypse. Did anyone else shit themselves when they saw that? Or just me? Bro, are you done? All the freaking fireworks. Jesus Christ. Ow. That was very mean. You deserved that though. Oh, he's pretty much dead. Bye. Holy shit. Whew. I got very scary at the end. 9 HP.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Ooh. You tell him, Torgal. Woof woof. Oh, hold on. Wait, no, they're yeah, here. We go here. Go here.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
That one. You got hit by the Charybdis. Is that what happened? Because I couldn't, I could not tell what was happening, and I'm just like, my health is gone. Am I okay? Am I going to die? What's happening? Help! Something, assistance. No, wait, hold on. Saw a chest out here. Thank you. Oh, the tornado spawns and takes me to 1 HP. Oh. In the wake of the tragic fire at Cair Norvin in 873V and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick in reinvigorating Waloed's ranks of esteemed intelligencers.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
From a distance. Oh, we found it. Emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those with the gift came to be commonly known is the most likely a contraction of bearer of the heavenly blessing, the wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. The divers nations of the times were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church, while the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structure of state. They were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers, for bearers. Excuse me. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, or chasten. Thank you. Banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meeting by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation and decimated the population of men and bearers both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valisthian people. After the bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valisthea came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. It's a well-known phrase, bearers are other than human, has its root in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed's only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. That's terrible. But, you know, I thought something was up. I was like, why would bearers be treated like garbage if they could use magic without crystals? Like, wouldn't they be, you know, respected? Now I know why. because people didn't like the fact that they're like, oh, we want to have more power, and then they all came together against them, like assholes. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valestian folktales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest not remain but crumbs come morning. Also, like Santa Claus. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet there is one detail regarding the Moogle that most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow: the fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are the stuff of legend. I quite agree, but every legend has its basis in truth. And in the case of the Moogle, the fact may not be so dissimilar to the fiction.
It's all gone to shit, Cupo.
Exactly. I wish we had a big Moogle hunt. Same. And in the case of the Moogle, the fact may not be so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm. And the illustration beside the name? Why, it is none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the twins of the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climates. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction. Or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away far from human view. Among us.
Sorry, I overhunted the Moogles to near extinction. So tough luck finding any left.
Well, we have one in the hideaway, so it's okay. Tale of Wyvern. Letter, which gives out inky gall when cut or crushed. The tribesmen of Northern Storm prick their skin with oaken needles soaked in such.
Oh shit, really? Okay, let me get my knives.
Shit. Drawing curious patterns about their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. The gall is passing toxicate, that a single drop taken by mouth may result in cramps most painful for 5 days and 5 nights, or if applied to a wound, certain death. Should a slip of the needle and end a young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens. I thought this was too easy.
So soon, stranger.
And you are?
We've been watching you from a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make, but by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Oh, was that? You're still talking? You're not gonna like what happens next.
Let's see, shall we?
You can't tell me they're trying to be sneaky and then employ Big Chungus here on me. Anyone tell me what's happening right now? Because I can't see shit.
Hey Zyros, you sure you want a gun for the finish tonight? Is it at 1 AM over there?
Oh yeah, I already said I'm not going to go for the full finish. I'm just going to try to finish up all the side quests though. Why not?
What is happening is you are fighting the real Ultima, side quests.
Pretty much. Do you still want to fight me?
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass.
Yes, they can.
It is a question of numbers. And
At least certain events.
If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
Or they find enough sources that confirm something is credible.
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book. For now, the world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait.
This man is full of hokey.
Damn it.
Like, there are things that you can prove historically accurate
She can explain what that was all about.
based on credible sources. Enough. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Ha ha, ha ha, ha.
Yeah, I mean, there's historians that like to just say stuff that's not true. You know, or people that write stuff with an agenda. I'm talking about like old writers. I don't study current history and stories and stuff like that. History is all about perspective, but there's a way to discern the reality of what happened to based on those perspectives, you know. You get enough stories written down about what happened. Exactly. There's also something that people don't know too much about. There were a bunch of people that would be brought over here. Not over here, but they would come to the Americas as settlers. Specifically, this is from the only the French side, but I study this in my history lessons. There were a lot of people that would try to say like, I am a credible source because I am a respected lawyer back home from the country I come from. And a lot of those settlers that had to leave and go to America were people that didn't really want to. Most of them were prisoners who were just being sent there as punishment, and then they would try to make these books to be like, I'm a hotshot cool guy. You should read what I'm talking about because my dick is so huge and this is how people act here. I'm just such a badass. Like, oh, okay, you are clearly full of shit. Like, my dad likes reading old historical like ledgers and things like that, and I had to explain that to him because there were some people who was reading the stories of, and he was like, listen to what they say about how like Native Americans used to act. Look, read this. Isn't that crazy? Can you believe this is true? And I was like, Dad, this is completely false. It's not true. These people were just saying that because they wanted to make a story and make themselves seem like accurate, but not real. Today's exercises will consist of the press yard, 20 sandbags for each duration as instructor shall dictate, the furnace, burn intensity to be gradually increased, live combat. 1 to 3 hellhounds depending on performance.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture.
Kingdom of Waloed hereby incorporates this institution wherein juvenile bearers are to be granted the opportunity to give themselves in service to the state of soldiers. Trainees succumbing to the crystal's curse or otherwise perishing are to be disposed of with all haste. The graveyard is strictly reserved for the uncursed. Bearer disposal within its boundaries is punishable by death.
Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating.
Yeah, exactly, Madge.
It's a wonder he survived this place.
So you know what I'm talking about, like entirely. Yeah. See, Madge knows. When they would try to make themselves like, some of them would try to make them sound like super credible because the writer, some of these guys who would like want to write about what their findings were in Canada and America, were just like, yeah, I was a lawyer, and so everything I say is so accurate. Stares at Australia. I recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. I had not so much as thought of her since handing her over to the authorities as a babe, but inquiries with the military confirmed it. It was her. I had been torturing my own flesh and blood, and now I see her everywhere. Today one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile. The smile she inherited from her mother. The mother I killed for giving birth to a bear. Their ghosts have all come back to haunt me. My daughters, my wife's, all of them. All those children. So many have died at my hand. I can bear the guilt no longer. And so I have decided tomorrow, I too must die. It'll be the last order I give those poor wretches. The last torment I subject them to. I'll command them to tear me limb from limb.
Australia builds character. If you can survive there, you can survive anything.
And enter my accursed corpse beneath the white tree whose crooked hands reach to the sky in supplication. And beside me, my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, and all those I have wronged.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
And that's very metal, but also holy shit. That's very treacherous and sad.
To be fair, Canada has brutal winter, and Australia is scary year-round.
Canada also has a cool maple leaf on their flag. So they got that going for them. And they have maple syrup. Candy.
Really be buried here. There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see.
Would you rather live with mooses or moose? The plural of moose or mooses? The other plural of moose. Or would you live with chocolate moose?
Australian toilet spiders.
11, 12. Oh my god, these are just kids. That's so many kids. Lithification, emaciation, disciplined for attempted flight, succumb to conditioning, lithification, emaciation.
So many names.
So many children.
This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Oh.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Some believe squirrels are actually real. I still think they're an urban legend. Squirrels only exist in Magic the Gathering cards. I'm convinced. Where did that zombie get a cannon? Why did that zombie get a cannon that's still working? Why? Why are you like this, sir? Just let me hit you, please. No, let me hit you, not this. Ow. Please let me hit you already, damn it. Okay, this works. Like you're oh, Canadian geese are terrifying. No joke. Can we all come together to agree to that? I have but one fear, and it's Canadian goose. He once on a dare picked a fight with the goose. Did you win or did the goose? So the goose won. Dude, they're scary and they're very mean. I'm also Canadian, but I live in America.
You ever played a game Untitled Goose Game? That's not an exaggeration. It's an accurate representation of the chaos a goose brings.
I can't shame anyone for losing to a goose. I would lose to the goose. The goose would fuck me up. He'd probably dunk me into like a vat of ice cream and call me a nerd. I have played Untitled Goose Game. It's not an exaggeration. Because we used to walk past not only two geese, but they had goslings too. Nah, if you mess with them though, don't mess with the geese. Let them live their life and they'll be fine, but do not approach geese. I lost to a housefly, so I can't talk. Oh. I once lost to a kitten. There was a fence between us and they'd sometimes hiss, but nothing else. Yeah, that sounds about right. A goose effed me up. This day, I have an irrational fear of geese. Oh, is it really irrational if you got into a fight with the goose though? I'd say that's totally like reasonable at that point. I did start the fight, the goose ended it. Like, yo, the goose knew. Yeah, I lost a fight to a kitten once. I lost a fight to a puppy once. Not like I picked the fight with the puppy, but the puppy was like, hey bro, back off. And I was like, but puppy, I need to help you. And the puppy said, nah. Really emphatically, he said, nah. How many more side quests do we have left, Zyros? I don't know anymore. Journal, help me. How many side quests do we have left? I think we're actually running out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we only have 5 left. We're running out. The number is depleting. The side quests are losing. Side quests can't hurt you. They're not real. But there's people. What? Oh wait, I forgot why I was here. Never mind.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least.
But did you give up on the side quests, Noodles? Could be Ross Fields. Oh, I've traveled everywhere on the map. Neat.
What is going on here? Ah. Did
to heed the call.
Heed the call?
Yeah, bro, heed the
No,
call.
I came here looking for someone.
Oh, that's a
To be
shame.
honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here
Uh-huh.
to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Oh, no.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Oh, no.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Bro, this village is scary. Please don't be dead. Oh, he's okay.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you, Lord Rosfield? If I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him with all of their beings. I too swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more.
It's too much.
And so I would see it through to the end, see these people safe, that they might achieve their dream, that they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
Oh, looks like it worked.
Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
I can't hit that one. Too bad the giant laser beam can't go past the wooden beam.
What now?
Oh, hello.
We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Titus. It should do a lot.
It's over.
Oh shit! Look at that damage. 171,000. He didn't have enough health to survive the rest of that though. That Genji glove is coming in handy.
Damn it.
Oh no! The Undying is dead.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did, when the Undying plucked me from the gutter.
He got Halo laser sworded. Yeah.
Cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Where the heck are they going?
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
Oh, they're going to Macus? Yeah. It's time to get some grimace shakes. You know, all that Baja Blast I got on them.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were...
It tastes purple. Lulu, is that you?
In this savior cult, they prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came. And their wish was granted.
I hope it is. So that way I can go get it with some people and we can all explode.
Knowing that that life...
Call it the Great Purple Calamity.
...was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end.
Be the ninth Umbral Calamity.
Dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree.
Exactly. I agree, Archie.
A world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will. The ultimate expression of it.
Ultima?
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success, and were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
That was touching. Level up. Oh, another signboard. Quite a lot of AP too, which is good because I'm going to need that for my next build. A lot of AP. I want to master some more abilities. Collect 6 signboards. Hey, we did it. Collected all the signboards. We only have a few side quests left. They'll want me to go back to the hideaway. Pretty much. Wait, is that all of my quests? Are they all here? Still need to go do the hunts though, and find the last 2 chronoliths.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
There's something.
They're all just turn-ins.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Yeah, we'll make everybody believe in our cause. Or try to. At least unite them. Okay, it's time to just hand in a bunch of quests. Woo! Another curiosity. Scholarly headwear. Another quest, or another hunt. The one we haven't seen. The Wailing Banshee. Curse breakers came across this creature while searching for survivors near the abandoned village of Garnick. Misled by the abomination's appearance into thinking she might be a local woman, they went to offer their help. But soon it was they who were seeking salvation. Survivors say they can still hear the screams, both those of the white and those of their fallen comrades. Okay, well, we'll take care of that after we take care of all these final quests. Pretty sure this is just hand-ins at this point. Need to get some sleep soon, but I was wondering, did you see the new... No, I did not. I did not see that. Y'all need to tell me more.
You traveled to Ash. Sid, did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I sure did.
I did. Yes.
Here you go.
If I may, the bearer registry. director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks.
I'm gonna have to look into this video. I'm curious.
Never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive? When so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way at least.
I guess I'm good to sleep, Jack.
Gone.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach. And the spirit of those it's
Thank you for that
so
follow too.
to crush.
I'll be playing the finale of this tomorrow then.
Ostia will know of our suffering. And in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity. Were it not for you. Thank you.
And another quest complete. Reduce mesmerize cooldown. It do be a long game, yeah. Fun though. Oh wait, wrong spot. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's like all the way over there.
Do you think Sid will tell us about his adventures in Ash?
Oh, wait, the quest for Jill might still be going on. Oh, that's right, because we have to go and see what we can do about these flowers. Ah. Fun game though. Very fun. I like this world a lot.
What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Yeah, I like the changes in the hideaway too. Especially if you help people out. It's very subtle, but it's nice. It changes over time as the game progresses.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen herself.
A horny lady?
It was no trouble. Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long. Even if you hadn't have turned up, they'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Aw, that's really nice.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
There's like so many people you can interact with and talk to. Or just walk around and ignore. Oh, no. There's another one. What kind of monster does this? Who has a quest for me now? Making amends. I'm aware there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness, Prince Dion. Of course.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Tale to tell. These are our last 3 quests. What he could possibly want.
Lawsman Hippocrates, I received your note.
I'll read the other notes tomorrow.
I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him, and I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower
is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found, where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled.
Oh, is that what those blossoms were?
Those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color.
Now we know.
There is a waterfall in Rick
I've been wondering what that flower was.
Where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Alright, we'll take care of that in a sec. Go speak with Edda really quick. Also, you don't have to finish everything to get all the rewards from this. Okay. Every epic starts with a single word. Every symphony a single note. This is but the beginning, and forever shall your legends be told. Forever shall your legacy be sung.
You earned this.
Careful whisper. Hey! Obtain all items from your patrons.
All done?
Thank you. Oh, we got everything. This craftable thing called the Fallen Enigma.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you.
We got you a gift.
Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Go on, please.
Oh, Gav.
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like.
I love
It's
them.
a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean, a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, me lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
I need to find all the orchestrions after this.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon.
Aww. This game is very touching.
Looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't.
Oh, Gav.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was.
No. You're not an asshole.
Brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero.
Gav, you are a hero.
I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
You've helped us so much, though.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
Did that one time.
was only the once.
Oh, that was funny.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Yeah.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
They bros.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Aw. 'em. Love 'em both.
I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
The abrupt quest end, though, just that's kind of silly. Yeah, that was a good quest. Very good quest. I liked it a lot. Alright. Oh, time for us to head out into the wilderness again. We have some more hunts that we can take care of in this area too. Near Northreach. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Now, they've come so far when you think about it, like Gav and Clive.
Those things didn't fight like men.
There's a great story with a lot of character development.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the
Oh yeah, same.
We can start there.
When Gav lost his eye for the first time, like that whole thing that happened, I was like, no, not Gav. Don't you hurt Gav. Oh, hello. Who are you? The Prince of Death. Oh, okay. All right. Ow, that was a bad dodge. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, Lightning Rod Giga Flare or Lightning Rod anything. Lightning Rod's another great ability. It just adds so much damage to anything that you do. Even New Game Plus? Not yet. We're still trying to make our way to the finale. I'm currently just knocking out all the side quests and hunts. We got more Darksteel. We needed that.
Tired of these things.
Nothing personnel, kid. You just cut them into little pieces. We needed that steel. That was the last thing that we were missing for our bladey blade of bladeness.
Look, brother. Our friends.
Because my doll's standing around here. This is why I think Lightning Rod's busted. It's another way to just stand here along with Will of the Wikes and just do that. Silly. I just finished the game, debating if I want to start New Game Plus tonight or not. Hell yeah. Everybody tells me that New Game Plus changes some of the things that I thought were like I was hoping for in the base game, which was like accessory customization sort of, or at least more modifications. So I'm all for.
Let's hope this is the last one.
It's a bull. Bull. Don't try to crush me, bro. Come on. talk this out. A whole lot of baloney. I focused on the story in the first playthrough. Now I can really go nuts with gear in combat. Hell yeah. New enemy approaches? Really? Another one? Okay. Wait, what are they? Oh, the little doggies? Or Worgans. In that case,
Stay down.
yeah, I'm doing full story on this playthrough, so that way the next way, just like you Archie, I'm just gonna focus on like gearing and combat and stuff, and finishing those no-hit runs.
That was harder than I expected.
Oh, I know it's a different flower.
It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Oh no, this is the wrong place.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
Before we do that. Oh snap, did someone say Flowey? Oh. Undertale flashbacks. No, my game's resetting on its own. No! Stop just taking me away.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
It was a real wingman. True. That was a good bro moment. Another missive. Like I said, I'll read the missives tomorrow when we do the true finale. Since this is more side quest finale.
So what do I owe the honor? I'm saying Fordian, dear.
We could finally craft this sword. So we shall.
No scratches, right?
Half past twilight. It's an ABBA reference. It's an ABBA reference, everybody.
Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Koji is a dancing queen. He really is, young and sweet.
Must we away? Make ready.
We now have the ultimate blade, though. Or at least the legendary blade. Wait a minute. Oh shit, wrong spot. The quest to unlock the blueprint ain't there for me. No! Have you done the other blacksmith quests? I think you have to do all the other ones. Yeah, yeah. And if that's the case, then it'll just pop up in time. Yeah.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you
I've done the only one I had from him. Yeah, that's strange. There's a few that's supposed to come up from him. Not from him specifically, but from one of the other NPCs. They're all just called Blacksmith Blues. He really is. Like, Jill, come here. Let's go.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
His name's August.
You don't need to say anything.
Or Goat.
The smile on your face is enough.
And then August is the guy standing next to him.
Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless. Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
I like that their colors mesh so well together. Black and white and then blue and red. Just complement each other so well.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night,
All because they want to wait for PC release. I'm just kidding. At least 2 are great.
that you would always come.
Yeah.
And you have. Again and again.
He really has come for her again and again.
Where do you see us?
Exactly, Archie.
Don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have.
Aww. Kiss again.
And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
But when did Clive just get a butt? Yay! Woo!
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
He grabs it and immediately breaks in his hands. No,
This,
Clive.
The flowers, everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Aww. Seriously, he has an ass. Sorry, I'm looking at them and I just see his butt. Then you take him out of the cutscenes and he has no butt. His butt disappears.
We should probably be getting back.
We're still there,
But
kind
the
of.
others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Oh. Priceless. Just like that moment. Shiva's kiss. Reduces diamond dust cooldown by 7.5 seconds. Songs of winter, autumn gone. From frosted lips, oblivion. Hey, wait a minute. Hey. Hey, wait a minute. That seems familiar. Hey. Hey. Wait. Hey. Fragment diadem. Fragrant, not fragment. Fragrant diadem, handwoven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Oilfest Bay. Northern nursery rhyme. Oh, so I guess Final Fantasy XIV just takes place to the north, huh? Is that it? Barnabas didn't fill it out. Jill has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Oh. What about Joshua? Is he... What? Is he just gone? Is he just like... Nah, bro. I ain't wingmaning anymore. I'm out. You did what you had to. Peace. Alright, it's time to take out another hunt since we're in this area. And Barney is too busy with his mom, too. Besides, like, enemy attacks, what other Final Fantasy XIV references have you guys seen? If you've recognized any. Yeah. Throw in a syndicate.
All right.
Yeah, he's got something going on and it's very weird. That man got a lot of issues though, not just the mommy issues. Also, man, they made Odin look crazy powerful from those cutscenes. Manifesting a sequel game. Sequel time!
You deserve a rest.
Hello. Found you, Hunt Mark. Knight of the Splendid Heart. Another Dragoon. Barrage dive.
The one who drove his highness to madness on your knees.
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Waken will.
I mean, you got it all wrong. I didn't do shit. Ow. Blast him. Dragoon players must now control themselves midair. Ah! You can see all Dragoon players loving that, to be honest. Mirage high dive. Wait a minute. Whoa! 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 Ow! Whoa! That was a neat last hit. Ow. Oh, 2 charges. Uh-oh. That's a lot of Dragoons. Yeah, Joshua just said, nah, man, I'm out. Did you like the walk? I was like, bruh, this Dragoon shit don't fly with me anymore. Get it out of here. Bye, bitch. Thanks.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Too bad that one was crazy. And we need to go back to Garnick for another hunt. Bless me. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me again. Whew. We got a case of the sneezels. Not the Pokemon either. I'm happy that this game has New Game Plus, though. It was either that or hope that it would make me go all the way to like level 99. And then know that the game just never ends. You know, it could just keep going. I'd be fine with that. You know. Is Joshua back? There he is. Hey, Joshua. I guess he was just gone for that one part because he really just didn't want to impose. Hello? There's apparently someone I need to kill here. Yeah, you. Here's Maluk. Wow, you look different from Final Fantasy IX. A little bit.
Harmon's madness lives on.
Tad, a bit.
Too slow.
Clive, I don't think we can hit her. Clive, hit for effort. You tried. What's up, Bri? I haven't gotten into Game Plus yet. Eventually, we'll get there. Not yet. Not yet. But alright, Odin's attacks look so good. Bye. Hunter hunted. Clear the hunt board. We did it! We've done every hunt. All the hunts gone. Thank you for that. My wife has a really old video card, a GTX 670. I got her an upgrade today for hella cheap on sale at Best Buy. Nothing amazing, but compared to a 670, it's outstanding. It's a mid-higher and GPU. I mean, that's still amazing compared to a 670. Don't need it to be state of the art. That's awesome. Let's go Best Buy. Still making great sales for people. I don't know. You don't really see stuff like that at like other bigger brand names. Dude, just $200? Holy shit. I want to buy a graphics card for them. Or video card. I love Best Buy. I don't have a Best Buy here. I had a Best Buy near me, but then it just changed its brand to just be nothing but outlet stuff. So washing machines and stuff. Not sure why, but yeah. All the hunts are done. We just have to do the chronoliths. I'll make a list of where all the orchestrions are and just buy those on my own. I don't think people are really missing out on much on me just buying orchestrion rolls. And I'll cry about how much money I have left by the time I'm done with that. Two of the chronoliths that we haven't done yet. We haven't done Shiva and Odin's.
Seems this place has been
So
flooded.
I know they're here somewhere, so we have to find them.
Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Hello. Oh, please. No, don't move away from it so much. Damn it. Silly worm. And this really is only more viable when I have it broke or staggered at least.
Big enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Alright, before we leave, let's find these chronoliths. Like I said, there's two of these bad boys. I think we're close to one of them. Yeah, we're close to one of them. It's this way.
Good girl. Faster.
Yippee-ki-yay. And then there's the final trial. wonder what that entails. Or what we'll even unlock from that. Oh.
Thanks, girl.
There's another one. And a chest. What? Sephiroth? Warriors of those islands, situated off the far eastern coast of the southern continent, are a curious lot, choosing a cloistered existence upon their lonely archipelago, seemingly content with the constant squabbling over lands within their own domains, as opposed to setting out to claim territory anew. This is fortunate for the rest of the world, as the warriors are peerless when it comes to swordplay. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for that. Sephiroth? The Blade of Legend. I know it's not just his, but it became his signature weapon. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna get cool. These are some neat abilities. Give it guts. Oh. I didn't see you. Thank you, Shiva abilities. The other thing that sucks things in is pretty nice. I could use that with ignition and that worked pretty well. Mesmerize and Ice Age now. Okay. How do I hurt it now? Can I even hurt it? Smash 4 Brothers status. Hug mom. Yeah, as reprehensible in every way as she was, it's good to see that herself, so none of her sons had to. Yeah. Agreed. Good job with the crystals. You need to beat the shit out of the red bow. You haven't done that yet? Kick his ass. Tell him you sent me. How goes it? Pretty good. We're finishing up some time challenge things and some other junk. You know what? She was pretty good. Counter-wise, I mean. Did I hit the end? Not yet. We're at the end, but I had all these side quests to do, so we're finishing all the side quests, and I'm just gonna wrap up the ending tomorrow. Basically going through bonus content and stuff. We have one side quest left, and then I'm doing all these too because they're just in this area. I think we have diamond dust now. Yeah. Diamond dust fun. Clap, clap. So, like I said, diamond dust fun. Ow. Get up. Come on, Clive. Look at that freeze.
Enough.
I have said no. I wonder if you do these on New Game Plus if they give you anything different. Final fight, Diamond Dust and Rhyme. Oh shit, he's not in it. Get over here. Can I move it? Nah, I can't. Shit. Man, I dodged it. Take that. Will of Ice. Diamond dust damage increase. Alright. Return. One last list to go to. That's for Odin. All the way up here. How you doing tonight, everybody? Or whatever time it is now. What are you doing? How are you doing today? Because it is currently almost 3 in the morning here. It's a bit of an example as to how late it is. By the time I finish this, if I stayed up and just went through with it, it would probably be like maybe 7 in the morning. If I just committed to the finale. But I'd rather not destroy my sleep schedule, especially because tomorrow is a very, very special day. We can finish on that day. Nearly 8 p.m. here. Hell yeah. They get a good rest. Yeah. It's somebody's birthday. Can't say who though.
That'll do, girl.
Hello? Hello? I heard there's a rock here that I'm looking for. Look, hidden all the way in this corner. There it is. Yeah. Wait, why is it across the way? Hey. Go to the rock. I'm going to ignore that noise. Probably nothing. Oh. See, it was nothing. Alright, time for the Odin one. I'm pretty sure this is Gungnir and Dancing, yeah, Heaven's Cloud. So, and then Ah.
Too slow. Nice try.
Dead. I fucking killed him. Oh, I have to tap the button to extend it. Whoops. I was not extending that. I just kind of hit it once and then let it go. That does not help our time at all. What about in this stage? What do we need for this one? We have Heaven's Cloud and then Rift Slip. Break an enemy after using Rift Slip to cancel recovery time. Okay. Ow. Ow.
Nice try.
Ow. Ow. What am I doing? Yeah, I think I know how to dodge that. I'm just sitting there letting it hit me over and over.
Nice try.
Ow. Oh shit. I let go of the button again. And I hope that hit the Dragoon. It did not hit the Dragoon. Oh, he's dead. Goodbye. I haven't been able to get any steel counters because I'm not good at parrying. Probably Rift Slip. Rift Slip and then the Dancing Steel attack. Oh. There you go, Clive. Mess him up. I just want to do it. Thank you.
It's over.
Down to the last challenge. Oh, it's Chimera. This thing's face is disgusting, and I love it. Ow. This has all been very satisfying. Uh-oh. Damn. Woohoo, that got close. Probably should have swapped blades after the Zentetsucans were done. That hurt. Increase dancing steel will damage by 20%. That's nice. Help it build up gauge faster. Ow. That hurt a lot. Those are all done. We head back to the hideaway now, I think. Because I think I got the quest item that I needed here too. We're done with the stone. And all of these trials. Yep. Trials complete. Alright, now we can head back to the hideaway. This last quest finished. Yeehaw! Do-do-do-do.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Dion, we need you.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates? No. I dare not show my face before him, not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more, all because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt, but were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must
His mouth didn't move.
at least offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
I'm gonna get another emotional moment. We all want to bully Dion. And enjoy him very much. Now, at first when I saw him, I thought he would just be some
I hesitate to approach him.
punk that I would hate, but I ended up loving him.
What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray. Accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace.
and I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about
Yeah,
the
they
man
are.
you have become.
His outfit looks very stuffy.
Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends
it is the same flower.
This striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Yay! No? Take it.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
Aww, you're gonna make him cry.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Better come back, Dion.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
What did he give us? A small bag of AP. Well, I didn't know AP just gets handled out like that.
I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him, not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's it?
Yeah.
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you, that one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Yay.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
I like that quest. I liked all these quests. Very fulfilling. Bahamut's Mercy. Reduce Giggle Flare cooldown time by 6 seconds. Then I'm gonna turn around and just talk to him really quick. Hey, yo, Harpocrates.
Knowledge hoarded Is knowledge
Level up! Level up!
I have quite the find for you today.
That is a lot of finds.
What subject shall we consider today?
They're mysteries of the realm. There's something missing here. This, whatever this is. And that. This is almost finished.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Our lore is nearly done. But we learned so much there. A lot of lore entries to go through. It's like, man, it's great to see you. I'm gonna leave now, and then just immediately knock down his door. Hey, old man! I'm back. Challenge a new set of elemental trials featuring less time and more powerful enemies. Restriction on level, gear, and consumables are applied. Huh. Do we get anything for this? I don't think we get anything from this. Oh wait, no, these are just... Alright, yeah, these are just like boss trials. Probably. I don't think we'd actually get anything from this. Let me check. Nope. Yeah, they don't give anything. Okay. That doesn't unlock anything. So we don't have to do those. Our wall of memories now. There's one memory missing. What memory is it? Ah! We'll find out next time. Yeah. So, I mean, all the quests are done. From what I can see. That did take 9.5 hours to do that, plus the mission itself. So, yeah, but that was fun. Anyway, late. Cinder's dirty liar at fighting games. Just want everyone to know. Yeah, we already knew that. He's a stinky liar. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream, and I will be back again tomorrow to actually finish this. The actual finale comes tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I hope you had a wonderful time. It's always fun being able to stream and, you know, just chill with you guys. All the side quests are done. Everything's finished. Yeah, it'll be later in the day, Archie. Like 7 o'clock my time. So maybe. I hope so. But I'm going to get going. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me, and I will catch you tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, okay? And I'll see you guys later. Good night.